Oops. Let's do that one. Over here. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, we can get rid of that. And we just want this track, because that is the shotgun microphone under the piano. All right, so I hit control copy. This thing. Did I not just say control this? I thought I said control copy. And then you go here. Why are you not copy? There we go. Okay. I just want to zoom in and double check this. Yeah, it's clean. Okay. Now, in Adobe Audition, under the effects, there is FFT filter, and go to kill the 60 hertz ground loop. And that cleans up the audio even more. And then the last thing that you did, if you hit Control R, it's like redo. So you go back into that same thing, and I kill the microphone. Now, that is minus. We can go up a little bit each time. So we'll go up 1.5, and you go into an equalizer. I like that setting there. We will let you go up a little bit more. And then we're going to take you into here. And we're going to do not the booster, but a little bit. Let that come down. And then boost it up again. And then we're going to go into 30. And then this time do. Let's do that one at 1.2. Now we're at one. That's good. Okay. Now. Yeah, we'll take that. And then from here, shave that top portion. So let's set that threshold to minus 6.2. That barely did anything. Let me double check. I did something. Was it worthwhile? We'll find out. All right. Multi-track. Bring this in. Prep number 4 at minus 5. Prep 3 at minus 4. Prep number 2 at minus 3. Prep number 1 at minus 2. Ah! Now we zoom in here. And then I'm going to cut this off here. And zoom in. Is that enough space beforehand? Yeah. I'll take it. So now that I let the bar go, zoom in here. Now, let's make our baseline. Oh. Start at plus 5. And then we'll zoom out here. And then, maybe that's too high. We'll do this one. And then from here, we'll start coming down. And from here, that come down to here. Let all that ride. Do I want to let all that ride? Yeah, let's let all that. Let it ride. This stuff we can bring. No. Here. And then this stuff will come up. This one. A little bit lower, minus 7, minus 0.9. And then we'll let all this ride. And then maybe from this one to this one come down a bit to like 1.8, minus 1.8. Let that ride. No, we'll let you come up to here. We'll let this one come up to here. And that come up to here. this one. Let's see here, and then this one comes down. Yeah. Okay. And then this guy goes like this. You're gonna come down there. You're still a little bit longer. And then we'll let you come like this. And then you guys will gradually come to this one goes there. Oof. We'll go like this. It's gonna be like riding up and down with the volume bar, but I like to do this instead of doing like a compression, so that way I don't compromise the sustains too much. I want to try and make it still sound like. Okay. Let's take it from. Goodness me. Let's take it from here. And then these ones. And gradually come up to it. There. The dynamicity of the piano. I do not want to. I want to try and still let pianissimos be pianissimos while still bringing them up to like the yellow zone, red zone. So you will notice in a lot of like instrumental piano and orchestral recordings, they are generally more quiet. Sometimes you have to turn it up because they want their pianissimos to be pianissimo. And their fortes to be fortes, because that'll happen too. You like turn the volume up and then all of a sudden the loud section comes in and you're like, oh, that's why it was so quiet. When we were kids, we were used to that. Over time, every music now is just blaring it. I'm trying to kind of bring back the old way of older, quieter recordings and letting things be quiet. Jeez, this is a. Maybe from this one. So far, it's sounding good though. I haven't heard any like major slopes that are obtrusive. Yeah, we can pretty much let the whole end rang. Let's get more nitty gritty again. Yeah, that's good. And then we're gonna see if my prep work paid off. Stop this, go to the beginning, and go paste. This one copy, this one paste, this one paste, this one paste. Alright, checking to make sure this doesn't break soon. And then it sounds okay. All right, take it. Didn't break 0. We can go file. Stop that. Cancel, cancel. I wanted to say file export. There's the export. Multi-track. Entire thing. Go into, today is the 5th. The morning flows. And this is flow and B. Oh, one next to one. And then you're a good computer? Yes, you are. And now we will take this and copy it into. Wait, let's process the rest of it first before we paste it. Okay, so now looking at this, take this. So if I go into mono compressor, we will change the threshold to minus 2.8. Just enough. And now when we normalize, those things will come up just a little bit more. And that just helps those. All right, so we do that side, and then we grab this and go all the way to the beginning here. Now, if that's 1.3, then I want to go to 0.7, and that gives me 0.6. Okay, and then I go here. Beautiful. And then we go to the end here and get where we want repeat 1 to happen. That should be repeat 1, and I always overshoot it, so we go back a little bit. And I bet you I probably overshot it again, so we'll do that. And then from here, we'll go, is that the last note? And then we go to linear value. I think 22 looks good, and then we'll go this one, and go there. Now, let's go. Oh, it was still. Hold on, I really did overshoot it. Okay, so let's take it from here. And let's try that again. So we go there. And then we go there. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, it's a good space. Now we'll paste this. Here's the original. So as you can see, here's my light side. Here's the dark side. So anyways, we're going to paste it and go over that. And now I should have proper metadata. Gmajor, that's what she says. That's what we name her. Flows. This is morning flow, but now you have actual names. No longer plural because that's the final output. Save. And this is still uncompressed 96,024 bits. So let's switch it to MP3 and change it. 48100. 16-bit. No dithering. And no more fluff. Okay, now we're good. And then we go into August. There she is. And say, you're going to be a good computer. You love me. You're going to compress it nicely. Thank you. And then we'll go with that one. Going to Patreon now. I'm going to post and hit audio, and we upload that waveform that we just made. So let's go to August full. Receiver 85226. Daily voltage to hertz. Piano. And then you hit the little plus sign here to add an attachment. And this time we put the MP3 that's got everything. We'll let this play while we type it. Set this to fantastic flowers. Get Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sprouts get Monday, Friday. Also, now we can listen to the playback in Patreon. Stop. like to keep nice and strings. All right, publish ahoy! And yay! We did it. We got the daily piano done. It's not even o'clock. I'm going to end it here. And later on, I still got to do my daily sing songs for the fairies. So I will switch over all my live stuff to say that. And probably sometime this evening, I will be live singing songs for the fairies. Again, I don't have like a set schedule. I just kind of flow and make sure things get done at some point because I again, am not in control of how the day will go, especially because we got puppies. So yeah, we will reconvene for fairy time at some point.